Hey everybody, it's Todd Burge here. It's Wednesday Night Live. Wednesday Night Live. And I'm going to do a few songs. I'm going to do a tribute. This is dedicated to Tom T. Hall, as well as Charlie Watts, who they both passed this last week, as well as Don Everly. I don't have an Everly Brothers song, but we are on tonight on TikTok. TikTok's over here, and we're also on Twitch and Facebook at Todd Burge, Facebook at Todd Allen Burge, 2 Facebook sites, as well as YouTube. We start at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I'm just going to warm up a little bit here. What to warm up with? I don't know. What do I warm up with? Hello, Laura. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see your name. Start at 8 o'clock. I'll warm up with this song here. They hugged a bit too tight, but it felt too good to hurt. They had a patch of ground, told me a bit of it was my dirt. Gave me love and seed, later pulled it up and it was good to eat. This all went on, it all went on. Grandma and Grandpa back lawn. Grandpa would say, hey, the rake's over there in the garage. But spiders, snakes, and rats were all hanging out there in my twisted mirage. He was putting used oil on the driveway dirt, keep the dust below our shirt. This all went on, it all went on. Grandma and Grandpa's back lawn. Now there, let's see, flowers by the hundreds and bees, they were a buzzing. Each one wanted to get a stinger stuck in me. I can hear my laughing cousin while I'm crying and a fussing. This all went on, it all went on. Grandma and Grandpa back lawn. Now there used to be some chickens, but they're all running around like chickens. No head won't take the gumption out of any bird. Running now, there they go. All fried and on our plates, man, they tasted great. Good cock-a-doodle-doo, the fresh egg days are through. They flew away like the dew leaves with the dawn. They moved on, Grandma and Grandpa's back lawn. The grass is all grown over and in the garden sits a trailer. The Hugs left with all their might sometime during that last century. hearts. And in one simple song called This All Went On, It All Went On. This all went on, it all went on. And Grandma and Grandpa back lawn. Thank you very much. Okay. So, hey Wayne, spotty connection. Yeah, I had to retweak some things. I tell you what, I'm getting these calls from Suddenlink. Hey, thank you very much. I'm getting these calls from Suddenlink lately, and they said they're working on making things better for us. I see it kind of freezing up there. I don't know what to do about that. I'm moving around. Doing a little check here, folks. Well. We'll just have to live with that. Hopefully it's okay for you. It seems to be moving okay on my end. Okay, well, anyway, I think if it's glitchy, I apologize for that, but that's the best I can do. I bet you the TikTokers, it's just going off my phone on TikTok, and I think it's probably fine. And it seems to be moving along. I don't know what else to do other than what I'm doing, so I'm just going to keep going. Mom's here. Mary's here. It's good here. Okay, I'll stop. No freeze up on Mike. He's in McConnellsville. Okay. Well, I just won't worry about that too much. I got 3 minutes before 8. I'm going to do a handful of songs. I'm actually digging out songs from 1989 and 90 because I want to get them back in my system. In November, I'll be playing with 63 Eyes, as well as I'll be doing some stuff from my very first album, Never Say Uncle. Tonight I'm going to play a couple of those songs and off of Never Say Uncle, and just bringing those songs back to my nervous system. Might start with one of those. It's great to see you guys. Thanks for sharing the show. Thank you. Last week I made a plea saying if you wanted to see me play the Wednesday night shows, if you just treat it like, if you have the means to treat it like you were buying a coffee or something like that. If 10% of you would treat these shows like you're buying a coffee once a week, it would make these profitable for me. It'd be something. I put a lot of time into these, and I appreciate you tipping me. But on the flip side of that, I want to make sure they're free. In case you don't have the means, I just want to play for you guys. Oh, the Athens show. Wayne is asking about a show in Athens that I have coming up in September. That's a lunchtime show at Baker Center. I love playing Baker Center. It's, for the students. But I believe that but anybody can just come on in. There's a coffee shop there, and I think I think it's a Starbucks. I think, but it's a rather nice student union there on the campus of OU. There's a parking garage. I'll look into that. I think that anybody can do that. I'll find out. Bruce Dalzell books these. And I'm going there at lunchtime and playing a show for the students. Always look forward to going to Athens, Ohio. Hello, Brother Max down in Florida. And so no tickets necessary for that. I'll see. Maybe Wayne can carry in a guitar for me, and I can get him in as my roadie, if or one of my harmonicas. Oh, I noticed it's 8 o'clock. Ron says that it's open to the public, so anybody can go. Hello, Connie. Thank you for sharing the show. Thank you for sharing the show on your socials. So here's a song I wrote back in the late 80s. And my friend Owen Davis had just got back from the Philippines. And he was working a lot of odd jobs. And at the time, I was working at JCPenney's as a suit salesman. That's about all you need to know. Washes dishes, the other sells the suits. They both have placement problems, but they're sticking with their roots. One man fixes coffee, and his honey flops the cakes. They both wait for tomorrow, 'cause today never waits. A woman waits for her man. When he's strong, she'll grab his hand. One day he'll be a star with a fantastic look, but he's already there in my book. In my book, you've been written as any possible fame. Pages are like numbers, they can't add up to anything. Problems all have answers. Guilt is always okay, shamed. Names are never blamed. debts are always paid. In my book, you've been written as any possible thing. Pages are like numbers, they can't add up to anything. In my book, you've been written as any possible thing. Pages are like numbers, they can't add up to That's my book from the album Never Say Uncle. This was remastered last year and re-released on its 30th anniversary. Of course, I missed the shows because of COVID. November 6th, I'll be playing it in its entirety live at 123 Pleasant Street. Love to see you there. I think there's some tickets left for that. Hello, Deb. How you doing? Connie Taylor says that the Taylor guitar is sounding great. Okay, onward. Let's bring this back up to E. Richard Anderson's coming to West Virginia from Baltimore. Oh, right on. Give me a call, Richard. He's going to do some more filming. Oh, Ron, yeah, Ron was saying maybe COVID has changed the rules of people just going to that OU show that we're talking about. That might be different. It might be a different scene. That's true. Okay. That was the getting tangled up in the cable blues dance right there. Send this out to Charlie Watts of the Rolling Stones. They were a really big deal to me in high school. When thereafter, yesterday, I understand that yesterday was the 40th anniversary of the release of Tattoo You. Side B of Tattoo You is one of my favorite musical experiences ever. Side B of Tattoo You. Listen to this. It's amazing. It's an amazing work. But I'm sad, very sad about Charlie Watts passing on. This goes out to him. And those who love his music. Childhood living is easy to do. The things that you wanted bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hand. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer, dull aching pain. Now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping excess or off-stage line could make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I dreamed you a sin and a lie. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, tears have been crying. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday. go. Charlie Watts. Sorry about all the banging around. I'm watching my chords carefully. Hello out there, and thank you for the tips. Last week I mentioned, and this worked rather well. These shows, they do take a lot of time. I'm doing what I love, but they take a lot of time, and I'm kind of replacing shows out on the road while COVID's still going on with the shows here from my studio down in the basement of my home. And if you're in my home, you can throw me a tip here. But anyway, last week I mentioned this, and you guys rallied around me that show me the way I know you. The way I can tell that you're into it is you folks kindly tip me, and it really helps us out a lot, and I appreciate that. And really, if 10% of you would just act like you're buying a cup of coffee, go to the link at the toddburge.com or the links you see below this video, this stream. It would mean it'd be a big deal. It'd be a big deal. It'd take care of business, as they say. And thank you for doing that last week. I really appreciate it. And that's all we need to talk about there. Last week I showed you some books, and this week I have some albums here. I remember going into what was it called? Who remembers what it's called? Now I'm blanking on the name of the record store that was beside PHS. There's a tattoo parlor there now. 19th and Dudley. And Brad Upchurch's store. Sorry, Brad, I'm blanking. But I remember going in there and Brad's partner said, Robert Plant has a solo album out. It sounds exactly like Led Zeppelin. Well, that was enough for me. Pictures at 11. And I saw Robert Plant on this tour, and it was quite good. It was quite good. And Phil Collins was drumming for him. And this was in the heyday of Phil Collins. Phil Collins was a huge, huge deal. And there he was drumming for Robert Plant. Didn't sing a lick. Anyway, I dug this album. I haven't listened to it in years. I wonder if it holds up. And then there's this album, which was one of the only album I remember, Steely Dan's Asia. It's the only album I ever remember buying because of a television commercial. Was this one. And well, I still love this album. Steely Dan's Asia. It's amazing. Black Cow, Deacon Blues, Peg. Jeez, it's good. It's very good. Josie. It's an amazing record. And it was just because I saw a National Record Mart commercial, and they were playing the end of Deacon Blues or something, and they showed this cover, and I thought, I gotta get that. Advertising works. I'm not selling anything, but I'm not selling anything but my memories. Yeah, I can't fire me. I quit anyway. And okay, well, I have a couple more albums over there. Don't let me leave here tonight without showing you a couple others here. Thanks for sharing the broadcast. You can tell how old I am. Speaking of advertising, I was on the phone today with Facebook, and they were talking me through how to advertise on Facebook, and I just wanted to know what that was all about, and actually talking to a person that works for Facebook, that was quite interesting. But they were talking about an ad that I could set up, and we were chit-chatting about music business and all that. And as I'm setting up, they were saying you need to consider your demographics, and you can point the Facebook ads towards a demographic. You know, it can be 14 years old all the way to 65 plus, they call it. That means, all ages. you've got to be 14 to have a Facebook account, I guess. But anyway, she and I agreed, the Facebook person agreed, that my ads probably, teenagers are probably not my demographic, and so we brought it up to about 20, the age 20. I do have some 20-somethings that listen to my music, I'm sure of that. And then she didn't know my age or anything, but and then on the other end of the spectrum, she was she said, well, there's a chance that that some 40-somethings would enjoy your music, and maybe we bring your demographic all the way up to the age 55. So anyway, I was being eliminated by Facebook from my own. I was eliminated out of my own demographic for my ads, so I thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, my demographic is 0 to 180. Okay, here we go. This one goes out to all you Tom T. Hall lovers. Hey, Trance Winrich. Hey, Michael. Hey, Mark. Thank you so much. Tangled Up in Chords would be a good song title. I love little baby ducks, old pickup trucks, slow moving trains and rain. And I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday schools in May, and hay. I love leaves in the wind, pictures of my friends, birds of the world, and squirrels. And I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy pups, bourbon in a glass, and grass. I love honest open smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on a vine, and onions. I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good, and life. Rest in peace to Tom T. Hall, one of the greatest songwriters ever. I remember the day that he was king, but Tom T. Hall, he would bring on a brass section to the Grand Ole Opry, and they freaked out because he had a brass section there. I guess Hank Williams brought a drummer to the Grand Ole Opry, and they freaked out over that. And a few decades later, a couple decades later anyway, Tom T. Hall brings a brass section, and I guess they didn't like that, but he was a big deal. Yeah, Mike's dad's favorite, right on. Antoinette, hello so much. Thank you so much. Cindy, hey Cindy. Hey, Kathy, thank you so much. Anyway, Tom T. Hall, wow. He had a radio show years ago, and he was in, I think it was Sutton. Yes, he was in Sutton, West Virginia, right in the center of the state of West Virginia. He was in Sutton, and I guess he recorded his first demo while he lived in Sutton. Got a call to come to Nashville, and anyway, he was a DJ in West Virginia. He's not from West Virginia. He's from out kind of near Lexington. Dad might know the town. I can't remember the town. It's near Lexington or near Paris, Kentucky there, where he was from. But I miss him. Oh, I should have done this. Let's go back to do a couple for you from my 1990 release. Never Say Uncle. Olive Hill, that's right, Connie knows. Piling up. In bluegrass, they call that piling up. It's okay. Nobody gets hurt. All right. Maybe I'll add a little harmonica to this too while I'm taking a break after I piled up. Say hi to everybody over on TikTok. They're over there. They're over on that side. We have folks from Twitch here. Hello, Twitchers. We have folks from Facebook and YouTube as well. Hello to everyone. She said, "You think if I break my watch we could forget what time it is?" I'm sure it would grant us much more room to move as smoothly as we please. And could you show me that trick you make with your hands, the one that sends me laughing down to my knees? And take the batteries from the watch so we can forget how long we're being missed. And you don't have to wash your hands, and you don't have to care if your face is clean. I like you with those holes in the knees of your jeans. And when it comes to who I am, don't try and understand. those holes in the knees of your jeans. And when it comes to who I am, don't try and understand. Don't try and don't try and understand. Don't. Don't try and understand. That's from, you can get this on my website. And I'd love for you to get this new remastered version, a 30th anniversary remastered version of Never Say Uncle. And unlike a lot of my albums through the years, this one literally comes with a booklet. Well, it's kind of a booklet. It's a fold out deal. I think I spilled coffee on it. It's kind of stuck. But all the lyrics are inside. All the lyrics are in there. There you go. Never Say Uncle, the remastered version. Okay. Oh, here we go. Albums as promised. So, I don't know, in the early 70s. This came out in 72, I believe. I wasn't listening to it that year. But this is Neil Diamond's 12 Greatest Hits. What year did this come out? 74. But I was probably listening to this in 77. And check out the hairdo. It's quite a hairdo. That shirt, the big collar. How big's my collar tonight? He's got like an Elvis collar going on there. Anyway, Neil Diamond, man. So, you know, all these albums that are on the back here that they're advertising from the 12 Greatest Hits, I have all those albums. I'm a huge fan of Neil Diamond's. You wouldn't know it because I don't play his stuff. Maybe I'm intimidated. But I have this theory. I remember going to... then I'll show you this other album. Somebody else I just love. Yeah, I'll try that hairstyle. This one might be more my speed, though. Charlie Rich, Behind Closed Doors. No one knows what goes on behind closed. Anyway, I love this record, and I remember my parents. They split up in 1973, and it occurred. I was really attached to this album, and I was really attached to this album, and Mom loved Neil Diamond, and Dad loved Charlie Rich. And I think I got super attached because of that. I was digging their music right in real time. A lot of times you get older and you get nostalgic for the stuff your parents listened to. I was listening to this stuff when I was in like 6th grade. And I remember taking for like show and tell in 6th grade. I took in Charlie Rich, Behind Closed Doors. Now think about that, 6th grader playing Behind Closed Doors in their 6th grade class. Okay, that's all you need to know about that. But I just remember my teacher was, he had an odd look on his face that I didn't quite understand. All right. Yeah, Max is like, yuck, just kidding. I wonder if I could do a Charlie Rich song. Probably not one you know. Trying to learn it. I just got to remember F sharp, and I'm good. Okay. Thanks for watching my rehearsal. My country band, Triple Shot, used to play this song. I'll get it. This is how it works. Don't wait for the postman if you're waiting on a letter from me. There won't be any more. There won't be any more. And don't wait by your telephone if you're looking for a call to come from me. There won't be any more. There just won't be any more. About all the love we had till you turn back and turn my loving heart into you're waiting for some love to come from me. There won't be any more. It won't be like before. There won't be any more. You got it. There just won't be all right. Charlie Rich, there won't be any more. There, I practiced it. Next time I might be able to get through it. But hey, it's just music, right? Thanks, Connie. Thank you. Another one let's do another one from Never Say Uncle. These songs have changed over the years, and I realized today, or yesterday, that I could play this in the shortening bread style. Oh, mother little baby loves your back and a day, but shortening bread. Have some more espresso. My apartment has an old couch. My apartment has a chair. My apartment has an old coat hanging on a coat hanger over there. There's a mailbox that I open. It gets deeper and darker every day. Hey, I think I'll have this place rented out or hide inside, and somebody else can come and stay. I got it. They'll pay the rent, stay with me in their apartment. My apartment has a TV tray staring at me the same old way. It holds my paper plates the same old way while I watch those morons play Wheel of Fortune every day. What an unfortunate game. I think I'll have this place rented out or hide inside, and somebody else can come and stay. They'll pay the rent, stay with me in their apartment. It just occurred to me that everybody in this final verse, they're all gone. Okay, here we go. My apartment has this thing I turn on, it plays old Larry King. I hear him say some similar things about some not so similar things. Some big guy's pushing a book, he's telling me how to cook Don DeLuise. Or some good looking guy I can't even see is telling me how to buy a look, Burt Reynolds. Come pay the rent and stay with me. Come pay the rent and stay with me. In your apartment, oh, in my apartment, hey, in your apartment. Well, that's really all I had tonight. That's it. That's really it. I was going to do a short show. I'm always thinking, last week I was going to do a 45-minute show. I planned 45 minutes, and I think I talked a little bit, and I ended up noticing I did an hour. This week I thought, I'm just going to do a half an hour tonight, take her easy, and here I am 45 minutes in. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, everybody. Maybe I'll do one to close. Do something to close. What could it be? What could it be? Should it be? Let's see. Yeah, Dad's calling me neighbor now. Dad lives right over the hill there. Thank you so much, everybody. Well, okay. Got a request, I'll do that. I think I will. I hope I can. I think I can. seen you happy, I've seen you strong, I've seen you smile, things I do so wrong, I've seen you guilt-free, while this guilt gets me, you've got to reach 100 miles long, 100 miles long. I passed you on the street, 100 miles long. You caught up and kissed me on the cheek. Then we took that mountain ride, grunted up the hills, then laughing down we'd glide, while walking through a river. You made me make this song. Now I'm a happy liver, 100 miles strong. 100 miles strong. I passed you on the street, 100 miles strong. You caught up and kissed me. There, that goes to Mom. That goes out to Mom. So, Jeremy says he heard me on U92 today. The Moose up in Morgantown, man. Thanks for the support, Morgantown and the U92. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brother Max. Laura wants to know if I'm going to do an all request show. Maybe next year. That sounds like a joke, but it's not really. I've got a large writing project I'm doing. It's kind of hard to learn a lot of covers, and I want to be able to do the request. But do request songs for my next show, and I'll try to get to them. If it's something I've played before in the last year or two, there's a good chance I'll do it. Thanks, Mike. Thank you so much. And once again, if you pretend like you're buying a coffee once a week, if you're hanging in these shows, if you can afford that, that'd be great. It'd mean a lot to me. It would sustain me. If just a small percentage of you did that. Last week, you really rallied around and made this a feasible thing for me, and really appreciate it. So hey, the show's over. I'm just rambling, and I'll catch you next week on Wednesday at 8 p.m. I'm almost certain I'll do a show then. Will that be the first week? I don't know. Maybe that's the last day of August. I don't know. But anyway, I'll give that a go. And maybe it's the 1st of September. Let's find out. Let's find out when that is. next week is the 1st of September. Holy cow. Anyway, I'll see you then, and appreciate the tips and picking up CDs and merch and all that stuff. And for you Ohio folks, our Athens folks, we'll find out about the Athens show if you're a non-student, if you can come on in. Maybe because of COVID that's not possible, but we'll find out for you. I'm also playing at 123 Pleasant Street in Morgantown, West Virginia on the 6th of November. I've got a smattering of shows out there, and so keep an eye out on the. There might be a Wheeling show coming up before the end of the year, Wheeling, West Virginia, and a couple others, but I can't say, they're not firm yet. But check out toddburge.com and we'll let you know. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I do.